Hello, welcome to Dyslexia Way of Thinking.co.uk's lecture and presentation on dyslexia equipment by me, Stephen Milner. Now, in this quick presentation and lecture, I'm going to be explaining about the types of equipment and resources that a dyslexic should have in the classroom. Just having these resources makes the dyslexic's life a lot easier in studying and learning, and also it helps them read and write in a more fluent way and using their dyslexia as a way of thinking, rather than, for example, writing where they are using their non-dyslexic skills and what they struggle with. But the right resources can help them read and write. Now, there are a number of resources, I believe, and equipment that dyslexics need in the classroom. Also, not just the classroom, but at home or anywhere where they're studying. First one I'm a big believer in, it did help me a great amount when I was studying, was a laptop computer. Nowadays you can get an iPad for about the same price. Laptop computer and an iPad offer such an ability to learn because you can organise your content with a lot of ease. The files, you can also, dyslexics find it a lot easier to type for their spelling. They become quite fluent in typing, and also they find it a lot easier to read content from the computer or the iPad. I personally found that before I had a laptop, I was failing a great deal in class, failing my coursework, failing making notes, quite a lot of failing. But when I got a laptop, I started to achieve a great deal because I was able to use my dyslexia way of thinking, and using the resources from the laptop, I was able to study a lot easier. Now, a microphone to record lectures. Now, this is quite an interesting one. I used to record my lectures at university with a special microphone. It was pretty small. I just plugged it into the side of my laptop and just let the lecture record, and I was able to go back and listen to the lecture again later. I didn't do this all the time, but I did find it very much of a help when I catalogued the lectures, and therefore when I struggled in revision, I was able to go back and listen to the lecture. Reading software. Personally, I've never used actual reading software. If you do have a degree of a lot of difficulty in reading, yes, it does help, and it will let you listen to the reading from the computer, and also make it a lot quicker for you. I would not use this as a resource 100% of the time, because I would not want you to become lazy in reading. It's important that the more reading you do, the more fluent you'll become in reading, and the more positive you'll become. Now, voice active typing. Again, it's similar to the reading software. Yes, it is very, very good. It is worthwhile doing. It does mean that you'll become pretty lazy with your spelling, though. I would recommend you doing this if you are writing an essay, because you can make it a lot quicker. But at the same time, I would recommend you learning to type, spend time typing. This will aid your learning in the sense of spelling, your grammar, because the computer will pick up as well and show you what words you're making mistakes in. Okay, these are just a very quick dyslexia equipment I believe that dyslexics should use, not just in the classroom but at home. I do highly recommend the laptop and an iPad. I have both. I use the laptop when I'm at home and when I was in class. I have an iPad myself as well, and I take that everywhere with me. I read a lot of ebooks on the iPad. I find it a lot easier to read with. Also, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on explaining how to do things, and that's so the iPad is beneficial for that because I can take the iPad with me everywhere. I hope this is you found this an interesting presentation, straight lecture. If you do have any questions, please email me at stephen@dyslexiawayofThinking.co.uk. You can find me on my blog for lots of more information on dyslexia at dyslexiawayofThinking.co.uk. You can also find me and 10,000 others on my dyslexia Facebook group, What Dyslexia. You can also find more videos at iamdyslexic.net, and you can also, if you want to join my social network for dyslexia, at ihavedyslexia.co.uk. Hope you listen to more of my presentations, and I hope to see you on my site soon. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.